Good morning, second year. So today's lesson is a follow-up from Monday's lesson on angles. On Monday you were revisiting types of angles, naming angles, and also having a little look back at measuring and estimating angles. All of these activities were quite interactive, so we hope that you got on okay. So today's lesson though is we are going to be focusing on complementary and supplementary angles. So our learning intention is that you understand both these terms and that you're able to use the knowledge to help you calculate unknown angles. So the first thing that we are going to focus on this morning is we are going to focus on complementary angles. So two angles are said to be complementary if the sum of both angles equals 90 degrees. So what this means is that when we add both angles together, it totals to give us 90. As you can see from the diagram, complementary angles will make a right angle. Now, there are many different ways that we can work angles out and calculate unknown angles. I'm going to suggest two to you. You might have a different way that you want to do it. So we can work this out by saying that the complement of 32 is 58. Because we know that complementary angles have to add to give us 90, some of you might be able to do a mental calculation there where you just do 90 minus 32. Other people might want to just write down some working like this to also show how you get 58 degrees. Okay. The other way we can do this is we can set it up as an equation where, again, we're showing our knowledge of and understanding that a complementary angle has to total to give us 90 degrees. So here we would set it up as x plus 32 equals 90 degrees. Now, algebra was a topic that we covered before angles, so we know in order to get x on its own, we would have to subtract 32 from both sides to keep it balanced, and that would give us a final answer also of 58 degrees. I'm going to move on to supplementary angles and then I'll come back and tell you about the work that you can do. So, supplementary angles. Two angles are called supplementary angles if the sum of both angles equals 180 degrees. And again, as you can see from the diagram, supplementary angles form a straight line angle. Now, like we did with complementary, in order to work these out, we can do it in two ways. We can say the supplement of 139 is 41, because again we could do that mental calculation in our head of 180 minus 139, or if you like to show your working, we can do 180 minus 139 to give us 41. Or as an equation, again, we would just set it up as using our knowledge that both angles have to equal 180, so we would set it up as x plus 139 degrees equals 180 degrees. Subtract 139 from both sides, which leaves us with 41 degrees. Now, your teachers will be on hand during your timetabled maths lessons in order to answer any questions that you may have. Today's work will involve doing a worksheet called Missing Angles 1, questions 1 to 3, and then Missing Angles 2, questions 1 to 3. So please make sure if you're unsure about anything that you just get in contact with your class teacher. Okay, hope you have a good day, second year.